Our investigative department is exposing a California millionaire who owes almost $600,000 in property taxes in Jackson County.
We hit a pinch in the business, and we need to make sure that we fix it, and we're going to fix it in the next couple of months.
Raineth Properties owns more than 450 homes in Kansas City. Many of them are in the Marlboro section of Kansas City. Some of the tax bills haven't been paid in 3 years, and those homes could hit the auction block. KCTV5's investigative reporter Angie Rocono has the reaction from schools.
Here's where some of the money would have gone. The schools, almost $200,000 to the Kansas City, Missouri public schools and $71,000 to center schools. Now, the landlord argues it's almost a bright side because these kids will eventually get the money and possibly some late fees, like it's almost good news. But trust us, that's not the reaction from schools. $71,000. It may not be much to a California millionaire who has a multi-million-dollar business plan.
She picked up the small,
but it's everything to these students.
$71,000, what could I do with that? I could put Chromebooks one-on-one in an entire elementary school.
Center Elementary doesn't have that. It's still a dream for the superintendent. She views technology as a way to reach low-income students, show them the world and everything that's out there.
Here's his interview. We'll let you watch it.
We showed Center Superintendent the entire interview with Ed Renwick. He's the millionaire who owns 120 houses in her school district. Some are simply awful. Take a drive and you realize why the city gave his company Raineth an F+.
Look, it's a business. Business is hard. Sometimes things are, you hit a bump in the road. So we hit a bump in the road. We've come up with a solution and we're fixing it.
Inside this office is where excuses fall flat.
I don't have a problem with him making good money, but do not do that at the expense of children and families.
Late money is missed opportunities for students. The superintendent points out this community often struggles, but they struggle together and support each other.
Many are on fixed incomes, many have limited incomes, but they pay their taxes, they do their part. And for anybody who is a part of our community to not do their part, they are stealing from our children. They are taking from them what is rightfully theirs.
So don't blow off $71,000. It's not a fancy car or a few more homes to gut and rent. It's Chromebooks for kids and the fees for high school seniors to take college credit level courses.
Here and now is when we have a responsibility to educate our students. We can't wait and do it later.
The landlord says he's going to figure out this tax mess and find more investors. But here's the problem. He owes money in Kansas City and other places. $1.1 million in St. Louis, and then another $600,000 in Cincinnati. Now, the superintendent here asked a very smart question. The landlord is behind on his bills. What happens when his tenants get behind on theirs?
The attorneys don't want to work with you anymore. They just want you to get out.
This mother isn't alone. She says she was evicted from a Raineth property when she was sick. Our investigation continues tomorrow night at 5.